mis amores, hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are returning or you already watched Tarot Pick a Cards, then you know what to do. You don't need to watch my entire intro. And today's video is another awesome collaboration in which I call it Pick a Reader videos. And for those of you that are new to my channel, hi, I'm Velvet Cat. I share videos of knowledge and inspiration through art and tarot to answer any questions you might be experiencing in your life and provide advice messages from the angels that are watching over us, motivation to follow your dreams, and all around empower you in love, career, health, mind, and soul. For those of you that are completely new to tarot, or perhaps you might have heard of it before, I'd first like to start by saying that it is not what you might expect. In fact, in my 2-year journey of doing tarot, after a lifetime of being a skeptic, I've come to learn that it is simply just a tool by which those of us that choose to use our innate spiritual gifts can do so to provide guidance, confirmation, and encouragement in your unique life path. Personally, I work with God, angels, and spirit guides, but my channel is welcoming to all spiritual beliefs. There is no judgment here. So, what is a Tarot Pick a Card video? Well, in a little bit, I'll be showing you here on the screen all of the tarot readers, 6 of us, that are collaborating so that you can pick one of us intuitively with what you're feeling. And then all you have to do is check out the pinned comment or description of today's video to click on the timestamp of the tarot reader's name, and the video will fast forward itself to your reading. So that's why it's important to pick intuitively to receive a reading that is closest to your life. But remember that these are general readings divided into just a small group of options, so not everything will resonate. Take what is for you and leave the rest for others. But if the reading doesn't sound like you at all, then you might have not picked intuitively. You can always go back and pick a different reader. Also remember that we are just the messengers, and our spirit guides choose what they allow us to know because we are in charge of our own life choices and life is full of surprises. So, are you ready to pick a reader? Let's give a round of applause and a warm welcome to these magical readers I feel incredibly blessed to have been able to collaborate with. Reader number 1 is Trick or Treat Tarot. Reader number 2 is MysticalMar. Reader number 3, Junodrome. Reader number 4, 12th House Tarot. Reader number 5 is the Dunn Creative. And reader number 6 is me, of course. So take a moment to breathe in and breathe out so that you can connect intuitively with one of us. And once you have decided on a reader, then check out the pinned comment or description of today's video to click on the timestamp by our name so the video will fast forward itself to your reading.
Hello trick-or-treaters who chose me. I am Zeke and my channel is Trick or Treat Tarot, where it is spooky season all year long, you guys. So thank you so much for choosing me. If you were drawn to me, then obviously this must be the message for you. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get into it, you guys. And we're gonna look at the energies that are surrounding your past, present, and future. So thank you again so much for choosing me as your group. We're gonna do all the shuffling now and we're gonna get straight into it, you guys. right, trick-or-treaters. So again, welcome to Trick or Treat Tarot, you guys. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get straight into your energies to see what was surrounding you for your past, what is currently surrounding you during your present, and what is going to be surrounding you in your future, okay? So let's see what the cards are telling us. All right, your past, Three of Bats. This is also the Three of Swords, okay? So in your past, there's been heartache. There's been heartache. You guys, your past, for all of you who chose me, your past has been a little tough. Maybe you guys have really gone through some things. There's been some heartache. There's been some challenges, right? This could be with any loved ones. This could be, right, maybe you've had family issues, troubles with family. This could be friends. Maybe you haven't always had the best relationship with your friends. This could talk about romantic relationships. Maybe you've struggled in the past and there's been a bad breakup or some kind of maybe abusive relationship that, you know, needs healing. But we see that your past, it's been a struggle, right? There's been a struggle with relationships. You've been hurt. You've been betrayed. You know, there's been a struggle, you guys. That's definitely the energy that's first coming out for you, okay? Time. In the past, maybe you guys have felt rushed. You felt like you were running out of time. You've been wondering, when is it going to be my time? You've been wondering, when, you know, is my time running out? Okay, when are things gonna start to look up for me? You know, that's the question that's been here. So you guys need to understand that the time is the present, okay? And there's a need to let go of the past too, because I'm sensing here that your past is kind of haunting you, right? And so it's time to let go. Group me, who chose me. So it's time to let go, you guys. We're seeing that there's, you know, there's some past traumas. There's been past influences, relationships that just haven't really worked out, you know, there's past heartache, and we're seeing that it's time for you to let go, right? In the past, you've wondered, when are things going to start looking better for me? I think that's going to be soon, okay? But we'll see, because we're not there yet, right? Your past, Skull of Stars, infinite possibilities. Infinite possibilities, okay? So in the past, you haven't been able to see the potential for your future, right? It's been tough, I think, for a lot of you guys to see the potential for your future, because there was a lot of paths. I think you guys had a lot of options and a lot of decisions to make. There was a lot of decision making, and you guys had to make a lot of choices. And I think a lot of you guys were scared of the choices that you were making because you were afraid of making the wrong choices or making the wrong decisions. But I'm seeing here that, right, there was a lot of different paths for you to choose, but at the end of the day, all of those paths are going to lead to the same destination. So I see that you guys were worried about making wrong choices, and you're wondering, you know, if I could go back, would I do it differently? And it doesn't really matter, because number one, you can't go back, okay? So there's no point worrying about that, because we can't do that, right? But also, if you could, right, hypothetically, theoretically, if you could go back in time and do it all over again and change it, it would still be the same outcome. So it would be, you would take a different route, you would take a different path, but the outcome would still be the same. So you don't have to worry about changing your path, because the outcome's still going to be there, and there's still going to be success, and there's still going to be happiness, there's still going to be joy, right? So, but you were trying to avoid, right, the heartache. You were trying to avoid, you know, the traumas, the upsets, those tower moments, okay? The devils in the shadows. That's what you were trying to avoid, but we can't avoid those things, because those are the parts of our life that allow us to grow. Those are the lessons that allow us to progress. That's what keeps moving us forward, right? But it all comes down to how you allow yourself to respond to those situations, and how do you allow yourself to heal from those situations, and are you capable of letting go and allowing the future to still be written? Okay, let's take a look at your present. What is your present telling you? We have the High Priestess in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. So you guys aren't listening to your intuition, right? So this is the message for you guys for now. You need to start paying more attention to your intuition. You need to start paying attention to that gut feeling, okay? That feeling that tells you if something's right or wrong. Your spirit guides are trying to communicate with you, because they want you, right, to let go of this past. They want you to look forward towards your future. And they're trying to send you signs and symbols to let you know that prosperity, abundance, success, happiness, happiness, love, all of those things are coming towards you. But you have to, right, you have to keep an eye out for it. You have to look for the signs. You have to trust yourself. You have to believe in yourself, right? There's a lack of self-trust here because you're still wondering, right? We talked about, did I make the right decisions? So the fact that you're still wondering that is, right, a telltale sign that you're just not really trusting yourself. You're not trusting your intuition. You're not trusting your spirit guides to guide you, okay? That's their job, to guide you, to make sure that you stay on your path, that you are on the correct path, which you are, okay? If you're wondering, you're on the right path, okay? This is it. So, but there's a need for you to just be able to trust yourself a little bit more and trust in divine timing, that you will be where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there. Trusting the process, trusting the universe, right? So there's a little bit, maybe some of you guys just have some trust issues going on. Potentially the reason why you have these trust issues is because you've been hurt in the past, right? Three of Swords energy. Understandable. Completely understandable. I get it. But you have to start doing the healing so that way you can start to trust others. And so you can start to trust yourself. And you can start to trust your guides and the universe to be there to catch you if you ever should fall, okay? What else do we have? The door. The door, okay? So the door is closed, but it's not locked, okay? You have to make the conscious decision to open it up and to walk through it, okay? Are you ready to make that transition? Are you ready to move forward into your future? Are you ready to be uncomfortable? To leave your past behind? We're seeing that, again, there's going to be a need for you to make a decision, to perhaps make a choice, to choose between several different options. But we're seeing that you are going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to come to a decision, and that decision is going to push you forward, okay? But it's up to you to do it, and it's going to be uncomfortable, right? It's going to make you uncomfortable, and you're going to question it. You're going to question everything because that's what you do, you guys. You question everything, and you're going to wonder, is this the right thing to do? Because, right, we're seeing that your past is repeating itself again. But you have to trust yourself and trust in your decision to make the best decision that's for you, okay? And walk through that door. Leave the past behind. Walk through that door into your future, because that's what you're doing now. There's a transitional period that's happening here. You're walking into your future. You're walking into abundance, into prosperity, into success, into happiness, into peace, tranquility, serenity, all of the things that you want. It's behind this door, okay? She's behind door number 1, okay? So are you going to walk through that door, and are you going to claim all of those joys and successes for your own? And are you going to leave that heartache and that worry behind? That's what you have to do, okay? The apple, risk and reward, you guys. Risk and reward, the apple. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. So we're seeing right there, you guys are going to be taking a risk, but it's going to pay off, okay? It's a risky decision. We're seeing that you guys are taking a chance. Maybe you're doing something that is a little outside your box. It's a little outside the ordinary, right? But you're risking it all. And this, right, this is going to be different for everyone watching this, because there's a lot of people watching this, you guys. So just understand how this resonates for you. But you will be taking a risk that's going to pay off. There's going to be payoff. So just understand, whatever this choice is that you have to make, whatever the decision is, no matter how scared you are to do it, right? Let go of the fears of failure. Let go of the fears of making the wrong decision. Let go of the fears of things not working out, and start to instead transmute those emotions into positive emotions, right? Alchemical energy. And bring in instead the thought processes of, what if this works out? What if I'm successful? What if I make lots of money, right? What if I'm prosperous, abundant? What if this makes me happy? So, that's the energy that you have to be in, okay? That's the energy you have to be in. The what ifs, but in a positive way. How is this going to be good for you? Don't think about how it could be bad for you, right? The negative emotions. Think about how it could work out. Think about how it could be good, how it could be great, how it can push you forward to be better, to reach your highest potential, your highest self, okay? We're moving up vibrational levels here, okay? We're moving up, you guys. Let's take a look and see what this outcome is going to be like in your future. Let's see what the outcome is, you guys. The Hangman in reverse. New perspectives. New perspectives. Okay, so you guys are going to have new perspectives. This decision, right, after you walk through this door, it's going to change everything for you. It's going to change the way that you view yourself, and it's going to change the way that you view the world, but in a positive way. It's going to show you how great your life actually can be. It's going to show you how beautiful the world actually is, and it's going to teach you how to trust again. That's what it's going to do, you guys. It's going to teach you how to trust again and how to believe in yourself again. And it's going to rebuild that self-esteem, that self-confidence. And you're going to look in the mirror and you're going to see yourself in this bright new light. And you're going to love the reflection that you see in the mirror. You're going to love yourself a little bit more, okay? A little bit more, because new perspectives. This is changing the way that you view yourself and the way that you view the world. The Skull 13. This is death energy, you guys. Transformation. Transformation's occurring. Metamorphosis is occurring, okay? Out with the old, in with the new. So we're seeing that you are in a transitional period, and you will be transitioning. You will be transmuting into something beautiful, into something powerful. Something that you've always been, but you just haven't been able to see in yourself. But you will now be able to recognize that after everything works out for you, after you take that risk, after you walk through that door, after you leave your past behind, and you allow yourself to be happy. You have to allow yourself to be happy, okay? Allow yourself to claim all of the good things that are coming towards you. And finally, we have Winter, the sacredness of pausing. Pausing, reflection. So you're going to have this new perspective, this transformation, this beautiful metamorphosis that's going to occur in your future, right? Where everything's just going to be beautiful, right? More colorful, bolder, happier, more serene, tranquil, more positive, successful, okay? And you're going to take a minute, you're going to take a moment to really pause on your success, on your happiness, on your abundance, on your achievements. And you're going to look back, right? Reflection, sacredness of pausing. You're going to reflect back on the hurt, on the pain, and the path that you thought you made the wrong decision on, right? The path that you thought was wrong, okay? And you're going to realize it was right. Everything that happened that made you upset, everything that happened that hurt you, is going to be what leads you to this abundant, prosperous, transformative future. This heartache is personal growth, powerful personal growth, okay? Powerful personal growth. Understand that. Currently in the present, maybe you don't, okay? Maybe it's hard. Maybe it's a challenge, right? Because you're still growing, you're still learning. We all are. But in the future, it'll make sense. It'll make sense. And you'll think back on it and you'll say, oh my gosh, I remember that video that I saw with Zeke, Trick or Treat Tarot. And he was right. He was right, okay? And then you're going to come back here and you're going to comment down below and you're going to let me know that I was right, okay? So that is your message, okay? Group number me for everyone who chose Zeke, okay? Creepy Zeke over here. So if you guys like this reading, okay, make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up, you guys. Comment down below if you chose my pile. Comment down below with the little jack-o'-lantern emoji, okay? And then let me know what you guys thought about this message, because I would love to know, you guys. I would love to know. So thank you so much for choosing me. Thank you for watching this video. I really hope that this reading resonated with you guys. I really hope that you liked it. Don't forget to give this video also a big thumbs up, you guys. I do want to just give a big shout out. Thank you so much to Miss Velvet Cat, okay, for having me, for allowing me to join this beautiful collective reading that we've done here, this beautiful collaboration with all of these other lovely readers, okay? So thank you so much, Velvet Cat. If you guys like this reading, if you liked seeing me and my energy and you want to check out more videos, please do go ahead and look on my channel, you guys, Trick or Treat Tarot. We have lots of spooktacular fun over there with lots of fun outfits. Okay, I love dressing up for you guys, using all of my spooky decks, and doing lots of healing work. Okay, we do a lot of healing over there, a lot of inspiration and motivation. So go ahead and check out my channel, you guys, if you like the message that you got here, okay? With all of that being said, it has been such an absolute pleasure, you guys. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or night. And I will see you guys over at my channel, okay? Bye, you guys. Keep it creepy, okay? Bye.
Hello, my lovely mystical starlights. Welcome to the pile you have chosen. Before I begin, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Maria. Nice to meet you all. I'm very grateful and thankful to be able to do this collaboration here today on Kat's channel. I'm very thankful for the opportunity to be able to channel and to connect with you all here today. Again, I'm feeling very grateful, very blessed to get into this reading for you. We are going to be looking into your past energies, your present energies, and then your future energies. So whatever wants to come up from spirit, any insights, guidance, or predictions, I will be including it within this pile. Do keep in mind that some time frames may come up, so you may want to come back and click to this pile you've chosen to see how things have panned out later on in the time to come. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's begin here with your past energies for those of you guys who have chosen this pile. So let's get into it. I have Leo energy on the board with the Strength card. Now the Strength card did come out in the reverse position here. So I am picking up here that some of you guys may have felt as if you've gone through something that was really, really hard to endure, especially emotionally. For some of you guys, it could have even been physically here with the Strength card coming out. I am picking up here that you may have felt as if your love life was disastrous in some form or some way, or somebody that you were connecting with could have been a disaster, and then they therefore tempered or messed with your emotions, and it made you feel some type of way emotionally, mentally, physically, even spiritually, is what I'm hearing from spirit right now. With the Strength card coming out in the reverse, for some of you guys, this could be in regards to something financially related or career related. I am picking up here with the Knight of Pentacles coming out here that you could have just felt as if you were on this never-ending roller coaster of trying to get your finances together or trying to elevate and grow and progress within something that you've been putting your time, your energy, your effort into. Whether that is a particular connection within your life, it doesn't always have to mean that it is love. It could be a friendship, it could be a business associate, it could be a co-worker, a manager, a boss, supervisor. It could be a place of work, a business of some sort. I am just getting here though that you guys have felt as if you spent a lot of time in regards to an aspect of your life, and it may have fell through in some sort of way. And the reasoning behind it is because spirit could be telling me that you are needing a reset or a break in the present to come or in the future to come. So we'll get into what is going to go down next. But with the Knight of Pentacles here, I'm also picking up that some of you guys may have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements somewhere within your natal chart, or some of you guys may have been interacting or connecting with, dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placement. Again, I'm also picking up Leo placements here. You may have that sign within your natal chart, or this individual or individuals that you've had to connect with could have that sign within their natal chart. I also have the month of February, so this energy could have really been prevalent within the month of February, or you could have been dealing with somebody that has a birthday within the month of February, or you could have a birthday within the month of February for some of you guys. I am getting here that some of you guys could have been trying to also work through addictions, is what I'm picking up here. I am getting smoking for some of you guys, and even though you may have failed at attempts to quit, don't give up on yourself, don't give up on your health, is what I'm getting from spirit. I also have the Purse card coming up here, which says pay attention to your finances. So I am picking up here that the way in which you could have been spending or investing your money or saving your money may have not benefited you in the past, and I am getting here that could be as to why I'm picking up this Strength energy in the reverse. You may have felt as if you didn't invest properly, or you didn't put your finances into something properly, or you didn't save up properly. And I am picking up here that money could have been tight as of recent. With the 9 of diamonds here and the 9 of clubs, you could have also been trying to come into some form of lucrative business opportunity, career opportunity, or traveling opportunity. For some of you guys, it could have been even relocation here. I am getting here that not to fear, not to worry, just because a movement or a travel or a job opportunity or a business path, an academic path didn't work out at that time doesn't mean that something better isn't to come into play, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. I'm also getting here with the 9 of clubs here. Some of you guys could have been trying to hold someone down, or you could have been trying to make something work within a particular connection, but that person could have kept on putting you at a distance here with the 9 of clubs. They could have been acting like they had their own thing to do, that they didn't want to put their time, their energy, their effort into their connection with you. And it could have definitely made you feel some type of way. It could have made you feel as if you wasted some time, but time is never wasted. There's always something that has been gained or learned. So do keep this in mind here. I'm also getting curious, some of you guys could have an age ending in the number 9. You could have a 9-year age difference with somebody that you've had emotional trauma with, or you may have known them for 9 years. So let's read this Archangel Gabriel card to see what else Spirit is saying about your past energies here. It says, time for a celebration, abundant rewards for hard work, release yourself from burdensome situations. So I am getting here that all of this has occurred because it was too burdensome on yourself in regards to your life path, your life journey. Whatever this was, it did fall through for a reason. It was overly stressing you out, overly causing you anxiety here with this card coming out. I am getting here also, you could have been putting your sacral chakra energy and your solar plexus chakra energy into something that didn't fully light you up, that didn't make you feel fully passionate, is what I'm picking up here. Or you could have felt as if you wasted your creative juices or your passionate energy on something that just wasn't it. And that is okay, because it's going to bring you into something even better. So instead of looking at it as a loss or an L within your life, look at it as a W, a win, is what I'm picking up here, because you are about to come into better energies. It may take some time from what I'm seeing, because we're about to jump into these present energies, but eventually you will be steered in the right direction, on the right course. So that is what I am seeing there. Also, maybe some of you guys have an L or a W in your name, first, middle, or last initial, or you could have been dealing with somebody that has a W or an L in their name, first, middle, or last initial. So that is what I am seeing there in regards to your past energies. Let's get into your future energies now. So I have the 3 of spades and the 8 of spades coming out. This is not surprising because of the energy that you have just come out of, or that you're in the process, you're in the transition of coming out of. So the 3 of spades does talk about delays. It does talk about stagnancies, and the reasoning in which you're still experiencing them in the present moment is because you're holding on to things that are one-sided within your life, that are not mutually beneficial for you with this 8 of spades here. For some of you guys, it's a negative way of thinking. For some of you guys, it's a negative way of doing, of enacting, of being. There could be a new schedule or a new routine that Spirit is wanting you to implement within your life so that you could go after your goals, so that you could reach your goals better here with these cards coming out. There could be a particular connection that isn't it. Spirit has been showing you that this person has been throwing roadblocks. They've been putting stagnancies in your pathway. And I am getting here that it's time to venture away from whatever this is or whoever this is. It could even be a career path, an academic course, whatever the case may be for you. I do have the Vine card coming out here. So with the Vine card coming out, it says seek out information that will help you. So I am getting here that some of you guys need to ask people that you can confide and trust in what you should do next, or not what you should do, but what, they think that would be best, because some of you guys could be feeling lost, or some of you guys could need to actually get a personal reading from a spiritual practitioner, or I am getting here that some of you guys may need to seek more information in regards to something that you're wanting to pursue. It could be a particular career path, it could be a place of work, it could be a business that you're wanting to start up. And if that is the case, Spirit is wanting you to interact or connect with people here that have similar interests as you, or that are in the same same field or line of work that you want to go in, or the same career path that you are wanting to go in. And for some of you guys, you may not know what to do within a particular connection, and there are people around you that really care and that really trust for you, and they are willing and able to give you advice. And if you can't find that from the people around you, then you definitely could seek advice or counsel from a therapist, from a psychologist, from also a spiritual practitioner as well, if you need some guidance, if you need some insight here with this card coming out. I also have the Kite card coming out here, which says vacation, which is not surprising because within your past energy, Spirit wanted you to release yourself from burdensome situations. So I am getting here that some of you guys can need some time to yourself. Some of you guys can need some time off. Some of you guys can need some time off within your own home, or some of you guys can need to venture off somewhere to clear your mind space here with the vacation card coming out. I am also getting here with the Two of Cups here. Spirit could be telling me that if you are disconnected from anybody within the present moment, I am picking up here that it is just a break between you and whomever this is. For some of you guys, this is a friendship. For others of you guys, this is somebody that you love, whether it is a family member or whether it is a lover here with the Two of Cups coming out in the reverse. But I am picking up here that there definitely is some sort of disconnect between you and someone within this present moment, or soon to come here with the Two of Cups in the reverse here. I am picking up here strongly that some of you definitely could have a birthday within the month of January, February, or March, or the person that you're disconnected with could have a birthday within those months, is what I'm picking up here. The next card that I have on the board is the Queen of Swords here. So the Queen of Swords talks about somebody who establishes boundaries. So if you know that somebody isn't treating you just or right or fair, there's a need for you to stick up for yourself in this present moment or very, very soon to come here. There's a need for you to draw the line, to establish boundaries. And if that causes a disconnect, that is okay, because Spirit would rather you to be disconnected from someone than disrespected by someone or by a place of work, an academic course, whatever the case may be. Some of you guys may have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements within your natal chart, or this person that you are disconnecting with may have those sign placements within their natal chart. The next card that I have on the board is the Seven of Ariel. So with the Seven of Ariel, this card talks about being patient with yourself. It also talks about taking a step back, looking at all that it is that you have accomplished thus far. Just because something failed in the past or something didn't go in the way or the direction that you wanted it to, doesn't mean that you haven't accomplished many other things within your lifetime up until this point. There's a need for you to express more gratitude unto your own self, express more gratitude unto the universe of what it is that they've brought you thus far, so that you could accumulate more abundance, more prosperity in yourself as well as in your life around you. Also, this card talks about patiently waiting for somebody to act correct or to get it together, because I am picking up here, it's not the end all be all in regards to whomever this is that you're having a disconnect with, or in regards to somebody that you may be working together with. So with the Seven of Ariel here, it says, you have invested wisely, have patience, and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. So that is what Spirit is wanting you to focus on in the present or very, very soon to come. If you're seeing the number 7, that is as to why. Spirit is wanting you to invest wisely, to have patience, and to wait for the next harvest to come into your life, to review your progress, and to make plans for your next endeavor. Also, some of you guys may have a birthday within the month of July. Some of you guys may have a birth date ending in the number 7 here. Some of you guys could also have a life path number 7 as well. I'm also getting here, some of you guys could like to wear the color green or pink, or someone around you could, in regards to these messages that we just went over. Some of you guys may have like a selenite wand or stick, or just a crystal stick with different stones or crystals on it. Or if you've been thinking about investing into one, I am getting here from Spirit to go for it. I am getting here that Spirit could want you to read up on something that you want to become more knowledgeable in, more skilled in. This would be the time to do so, whether that is taking an actual course for it or self-teaching yourself here. And I'm also getting here, some of you guys may have lighter brown hair, reddish hair, orange hair, or you may have been dealing with somebody that does. I'm also getting blonde hair here. Let's see if there's any other descriptions here. Some of you guys may have darker brown hair. You guys may have black hair for some of you guys, or you may have been dealing with somebody that has those colored hair as well. I'm also getting some of you guys could like to wear the color yellow. So that is what I am seeing there. Let's look into what is going to be happening in the future to come. So some time frames that I am picking up here, I have April, May. So these energies that I'm about to go over could happen within the months of April, May. I am also getting June. I'm also getting July. I'm also getting August. I'm also getting September and October. Also, some of you guys may have Gemini placements within your chart, Leo placements within your chart, Cancer placements within your chart, or some of you guys may have Libra placements within your chart. I'm also getting Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements. So if you don't have all those sign placements within your natal chart, these could be energies to come into your life within the future that you may encounter. So I have a very nice energy on the board, which is refreshing because of all of that past energy and the present energy that you're still dealing with. In the future to come, I do see that love is in the forecast here. I'm also getting here, some of you guys may be doing something that you really, really love to do for your future self. In your future, you're going to be working on something that is going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of success. I also have the success card on the board here. Also with the success card, some of you guys may have Aquarius placements, or you may encounter an Aquarius placement or connect with one in the future to come. I have the Vulture card in the reverse position here, which is amazing because in the upright, it says depression, anxiety, worry that someone is working against you, but it came out in the reverse. So you guys are coming out of this anxiety filled energy and you're being more trusting in yourself and in the divine, in the universe, to bring you the happiness that you truly deserve, that you truly seek in life. I am getting here with the Lovers card and the Sun card coming out. Some of you guys may end up creating a baby. So if that is not something that you want, I definitely would use protection at this time because there is high fertile energy on the board. Some of you guys may be birthing a new business or a project within a business or a new career path for yourself. I'm getting teaching or working together with children, helping heal children or teach children in some form or some way with the Sun card coming out. Some of you guys may be working with hair, eyelashes, eyebrows, makeup, skincare, fashion, design, decor. I'm picking up as well. I am getting that too. Some of you guys may just be in the beauty industry or working in the beauty industry coming up here. Now, others of you guys, I see a really fun time, a really happy time in regards to your love life. There could be a lot of intimacy, a lot of sexual energy for some of you guys that may be connecting with somebody in love coming up here. There's a lot of chemistry here with the Sun card coming out and with the Lovers card coming out. A lot of successful beginnings in love, or if not beginnings, a lot of successful, refreshing energy that is going to be brought into an existing love connection. Some of you guys have really nice hair or eyelashes or eyebrows I'm getting here, or you will be connecting with somebody that does. I also have the Empress card on the board here, which does represent maternal energy. So some of you guys could be a mother here, or you will be in the future to come. And if not that, the Empress is somebody that embodies all of the queens, or we could think of the Emperor as well, all of the kings. Gender doesn't really matter. But I am picking up here with the Empress card coming out that you guys are finally going to be able to act upon your plans in terms of investments, in terms of self here, in terms of what it is that you're wanting to create within the world. And it's because you are being sent the resources that you need, and you yourself is going to be working upon your own plans. You're going to be executing your plans and coming into the resources that you need to build more abundance, more prosperity for yourself. So with the Empress card coming out, it says, time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded, luxurious or abundant resources. I also have the King of Clubs and the Queen of Hearts. So some of you guys may be connecting with somebody that is an entrepreneur, a business goal-oriented individual, or this could be your energy is what I'm picking up here in the future to come. So it could go either way. I also have the Queen of Hearts on the board, which is representative of somebody that is very maternal, very caring, very loving, very giving. So you could either be the King of Clubs or the Queen of Hearts in this equation. Somebody is more fiery, somebody is more passionate, while the other is more nurturing, more caring. And the King of Clubs can also be a manager, a boss, a supervisor, or somebody that is in a higher authoritative position here. And I am getting here that you could be connecting with somebody in love, or you could be this person and you're connecting with a Queen of Hearts in love here. But I do pick up that there's just a need for you to understand each other's love language. One of you guys could more so show love through physical gestures of love and affection, whereas the other may show love through nurturing and caring qualities is what I'm picking up here. So this is a love connection that I am picking up that is going to be highlighted upcoming here. Or this could be somebody that you end up collaborating with or working together with, and it may not be love, it could just be platonic, and you emotionally feel fulfilled in working together with whomever this is. And this person is very zesty, they have a lot of fun energy to them, so you may have a lot of fun working together with them, or you may be that zesty fun energy, and this person, this loving person that has good vibes, positive vibes to them, caring vibes, is going to be working together with you. So that is what I am seeing. There are some descriptions to just clarify that this reading is for you. I have smaller eyes, so some of you guys could have smaller set eyes, or you may be connecting with somebody that does in regards to these energies that we just went over. I also have the highlighted hair, balayage hair, so some of you guys may have highlights within your hair, balayage type of hair, or you may be connecting with somebody that does upcoming here. And I also have long hair, so you could have long hair, or you may be connecting with somebody that does upcoming here. And that is all I got for you, my mystical starlights. Again, I just wanted to thank Kat for giving me this opportunity to be here today on her channel. I am very grateful and thankful and blessed to have been able to connect and to channel with you all here today. I am wishing you guys nothing but great love, great health, abundance, luck, success, and prosperity to come. Bye, guys.
Hi friends, my name is JP and I am the host of Junodrome Tarot here on YouTube. I'm really excited today to bring you this reading on past, present, and future. I want to thank everyone for this opportunity to have a fun collaborative reading. I think it's a really wonderful thing, and we have such a wonderful community here on YouTube of tarot readers and spiritual people. So thank you for joining me. In a moment, we're going to dive straight into this reading. If you feel you'd like to find more stuff, you can find me here on YouTube at Junodrome Tarot. And if you would like a private reading with me, I do have them available on my website at www.junodrome.com. Okay, so let's dive into this reading here. So this is a reading on the past, present, and future. So I've pulled some tarot and some oracle cards to get a better picture on where you've been, where you are, and where you're going. I picked out some archetypes from the Wild Unknown Archetype deck to represent you. This is your past, the unseen. We have from the Herbal Tarot, we have the Queen of Cups. And then from the Smithwaite deck, we have Judgment. And we have the Five of Wands. Interesting. So where have you been? I'm seeing from the unseen, I feel like you've started your journey where you were in the past. And this makes a lot of sense. In life, we start without knowing things, right? The unseen. There's so much that we don't understand about life, about ourselves, about the world. And I feel like sometimes when we're young, we can kind of hold that against ourselves. You know, we're so desperate to be older. We're so desperate to have more experience. We're so desperate to be further along in many areas. And I feel like maybe that was kind of a part of how you felt when you were younger, or in the past, and in past situations. But, you know, like always, what can happen is without knowing certain things in certain situations, we can be put into experiences to learn and to grow and to become stronger, wiser people. But a lot of times those lessons, they come in difficult places and difficult ways. So with the Five of Wands here, I see that you've been challenged. You've been met with challenges in life, and you've been met with circumstances that have been not necessarily the most pleasant or the most easy, right? You've been met with stalemates in the past. You've worked on trying to make things happen and had them not work out. You've walked down roads of challenge, right? But through it, though, you've still maintained this Queen of Cups here energy with it. I feel like you're a very compassionate and kind person, and you have this deep, open heart, and with that, that's brought you along, right? That's carried through, which is great. Like even in the past, when you didn't know what was happening, you didn't have as much wisdom as you now do. Even going through these situations blind, you still had this kind, open heart, and I don't know if it got lost. You know, even if you felt discouraged with this. Five of Wands energy, this stalemate energy, this stuck energy, you still maintained this sense of self. And with the Judgment here, I feel like this is coming in. How do I want to interpret this? The way that I'm feeling it is that even if you, like I was saying before, you know, when you're young and you kind of have this feeling of wishing that you were older and wishing that you knew more, you know, there's a certain level of judgment that we can place on ourselves from that. And so judgment doesn't always mean like judgmental, but I'm kind of feeling that a little bit from this reading. I feel like maybe in the past you've met yourself a little bit with animosity, even though you've had this kind and compassionate open heart for others. I feel like maybe for yourself you haven't been as patient or as kind or as understanding. And so there's a little bit of feeling like maybe in the past you've been met with situations that maybe you're blaming yourself for past situations, but I feel like there are circumstances coming in, and we'll see in the present in a moment, that are allowing you to finally let go of some of that, coming back into a place of self-love and understanding that, you know, we all in the past, you know, when we're children and when we're younger and when we're teenagers and when we're young adults, you know, we don't know everything yet. And we don't know how to handle certain situations. We don't know what life is going to be like, and that there's nothing wrong with that, right? That even if you didn't know and you don't know, that doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. And I feel like sometimes that can come in with as you get older, you know, learning to forgive yourself for past mistakes. So that was the past. Let's take a look at the present now. We've got the Bridge. Oh, that's powerful. From the Wild Unknowns archetypes. From the, this is the Herbal Tarot. We have Judgment. Wow, you have Judgment twice here. Okay, well, that's powerful. And then we have the Two of Cups, and we have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like that Judgment is carrying through. So I think in your present, that's kind of what's happening now. And I'm getting more of a traditional meaning from Judgment from this too. The Judgment card can be about going through a mental position of looking back at your past, but with your present experience in mind. So now that you are wiser and you're older and you've gone through more things and you know more things, you can use that as a tool to help heal your past, right? And with the Bridge here, I feel like that's kind of the moment that's opened up to you in this present moment is truly being able to let go of any kind of judgments, right, of yourself. And I think that's really important, right? We all, you know, we don't know what life is going to be like before we live it. And even though, you know, when you were younger, you might have had expectations for yourself and thoughts and hopes and dreams. And I'm not, obviously you can continue to make your dreams happen. We have, as long as you're alive, you can work on your dreams and you can bring them into fruition. I 100% believe that. But sometimes we have expectations when we're younger and we don't have experience of how things are supposed to be and how things are supposed to go. And sometimes those expectations we're not able to meet those because they're unrealistic. And that's okay, right? That's a part of being younger and moving through life is learning that these these unexpected and unrealistic expectations aren't really something that we have to meet, that we can be whoever we need to be in this moment. And so the judgment card sometimes can talk about that, talk about releasing that. And with this being the bridge here, the bridge literally bridges the past and the future together. And so this present moment is an opportunity, as the present moment always is, because there really is only this moment right here, right now. This present moment is an opportunity for you to really come back into alignment with yourself here with the Two of Cups, really come into a sense of self, really come into a sense of open-heartedness, of uniting with all forces within you, of loving and nurturing all aspects of self within you, and letting go of any of these judgments from the past, letting go of, forgiving yourself for not getting the things you thought you were going to get done by now done, and, any of those kinds of things. It's okay, right? It's okay, because life is an open book. We constantly have opportunities to create and to build and to be and to live. And so being open with yourself about that, I think, is really important. And then with the Six of Pentacles here, it can talk about asking for help, and that's okay too, right? So if you're in a situation right now where, maybe you need some help wrangling with your past, or you need help coming back into alignment with yourself and doing this kind of work, that help is available to you. So all you have to do is ask. It's available from the universe, your spirit guides, your spirit team, however you conceive of that. You can literally say, spirit team, spirit guides, please help me come into a better understanding and alignment with myself. And they will, if you're open to it. There's also physical help out there. Therapy is a thing that's out there. I recommend that to pretty much everybody. So, and then there's tarot readers like us. So you have many, many options if you need help. Help is available to you. So don't feel like you're in this all on your own either. I think that's a big important message here. You have help available to you. There are people out there for you. We live, we are social communal creatures, human beings. We evolved to live and to be together. So there are people out there for you to help you. So yeah, that's the present. Now we're going to dive into the future. So the wild archetype card for the future is the comic. Oh, that's great. Okay, cool. So for your cards, you have the Nine of Wands from the Herbal Tarot, and you have the Justice card and the King of Swords. That's cool. The Justice and the Judgment are kind of similar. So that's kind of a through line for you, which is interesting. So your future is going to be, you're going to be rewarded for this work that you're doing. I do feel like you're putting in a lot of work right now. Maybe you're doing some shadow work, and healing your past. The more that you put in that work, the more that you do that, the more you're going to see results from that, and you're going to see justice from that, right? You're going to be rewarded for that. So keep doing that. Keep pushing on from that healing journey. I know it's hard, especially when you're in the thick of it. If you're doing shadow work, if you're doing these kinds of things, it can be a challenge. But the more that you put into yourself, the more that foundation is built, and the more that will always be there, right? The work that you do to unlearn, maybe childhood things and unlearn societal expectations and unlearn all of these things. The more that you put in that work, the more that you will always have that foundation to fall back on, and then you'll just be a healed person, right? And obviously, we're always working on ourselves. We're always doing work, but if you put in a lot of that work, it doesn't go away. It really doesn't. With the comic here, I feel like your future is open to a much more convivial, happy, funny, loving kind of a life, right? A real ease. I'm thinking for a comic, I'm thinking of just kind of like, changing genres of your life, right? You don't need to be in the horror story or the adventure story. I mean, adventure is always fun, but you don't have to be in the action film where you're constantly being chased by all the people, or the thriller, or whatever that. You can live in a comedy. You can live in a romantic comedy. You can live in an eased back kind of a life. Like, I see the genres of life changing for you as an opportunity. So that's a really wonderful thing. With the Nine of Wands, that's a battle-hardened soldier. So like I was saying before, like, your past experiences don't go away, but you can start to wear them as a badge of honor, right? that you've been through these challenges, you've been through these situations, and even as I was saying in the very opening, talking about your past, that these situations that life sometimes hands us as challenges, they're there to help us grow and to learn and to become wiser and to become stronger human beings. So I see you fully embracing that with this Nine of Wands. And with the King of Swords, it's being totally and completely, calm of mind in your future, being really analytical and smart, very intelligent person, someone who has lived a difficult experiences and gained the wisdom from them and uses that wisdom to make life decisions and to move through the world. So for your future, I see a lot of beautiful, wonderful things here. A very wise and put together and collected person who has maybe been through a lot, but because they've been through a lot, they know how to appreciate the ease that life can also bring with that comic there as well, and truly bringing in this sense of calm and of peace. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in to this little mini reading. I'm happy, like I said before, to be a part of this. I think we have a great, wonderful YouTube community here, and I'm just excited to be present here. So if you want to watch any of my other pick a card readings, you can find them on my channel at Junodrome Tarot. And if you would like a private reading with me, I do have them available on my website. You can find that information at www.junodrome.com. All right, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you later. Bye!
Why, hello. If you chose me to be your reader, this will be your reading, okay? In regards to your past energy, your present energy, and your future outcome, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with some tarot. So Spirit, show me their past energy. What is their past energy? Okay. Oh, we got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles. I'm seeing that you've been through a lot, okay? Maybe you've had finances go up and down right now. Well, in the past energy, you have this, it's like this accomplishment. It's like, you know what? I'm stable in myself. This is a high value, high confidence, okay? And what is the present? Oh, that was quick. Oh, y'all ain't playing. Okay, I don't know who you are, okay? But your present energy, we have the Queen of Wands, okay? So we have two queens. This is divine feminine energy. I'm seeing you're very creative. You're very, I just heard elusive, okay? Very confident in yourself. Finding the spark of life is really what I'm feeling for your current energy. We are going to get clarifiers just to get more in depth, okay? But I am seeing this kind of transition from in the past, like focusing more on finances, on stability, or if it was your health or something like that. And with this Queen of Wands, I'm just seeing this like reigniting of the spark within you right now in your current situation. And what's the future energy, Spirit? What is the future? Oh, hey, okay, y'all. Y'all, we got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles, this is talking about being focused. Okay, I feel like you guys are really in this independent energy. Okay, and this is an energy of being hyper focused on what's important to you. Okay, whether, if you're focused on, let's say, your glow up or something like that. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. So right now, I feel like you're in this transitional phase where it's like you've accomplished so much. Okay, but it's like, what next? What is the next level to this, is what I'm hearing. Okay, because this is all about making plans. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers real quick. Spirit, please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, I got two cards. Wow. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups. Very beautiful energy. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, this is talking about something new being offered to you, okay? This is a refreshment. I just feel this very beautiful energy with you guys, okay? I'm also seeing that you might have a very beautiful aesthetic if you're a female, is what I'm hearing, okay? I'm feeling this very graceful energy in your past energy, okay? And then we do have the King of Wands or the King of Staffs. Okay, so what I'm seeing in your past energy, there was something that was a beautiful opportunity for your heart space, for your emotional self, okay? And taking action towards your stability, towards something that's meaningful to you, okay? Because the King of Wands, he doesn't just sit there and rule, okay? He's action oriented. This is what I'm seeing. You guys are very fiery. You're very action oriented, okay? You like to get things done. I'm hearing you don't like to just sit around, okay? So what is the present Please clarify the Queen of Wands. So it's ironic that you do have the King of Wands followed by the Queen of Wands. For some of you who have been looking for a relationship, I'm seeing this. This could be somebody who has come in, if this is in regards to relationships, who is matching your energy, is what I'm hearing, okay? Somebody who I'm hearing don't play around. Another thing I am hearing too is that you have very, very, very high standards for yourself, okay? And I feel like you've come to this strong maturity, okay? It's very strong maturity. In regards to partnerships and relationships and friendships, it's like you don't want anybody who's not on that same wavelength is what I'm hearing. Okay, please clarify the Queen of Wands. Wow, okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So with the Ace of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands, if you look at her right here, she has her hand right here. There's this hand imagery that I keep seeing with the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Something's been given to you or something. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling here, okay? Some sort of opportunity, something that's going to be stable for you, okay? That's awesome. I just heard like light a fire under your ass, okay? But the Queen of Wands, like she has it in her hand. It's like she has the world in her hands with that Queen of the Ace of Coins or Ace of Pentacles, okay? It's like what lights you up, what fires you, what drives you. This is going to lead to something that's stable, beautiful opportunities in your life right now, okay? Please clarify the Eight of Pentacles. I'm hearing he's got the whole world in his hands. Oh, okay, you guys. We have the Hermit. You know what I'm hearing? This is kind of working in silence is what I'm feeling here. I feel like you guys are super independent. You might be more detached. You may be more on the introverted side, okay? But I'm hearing that it's like whatever plans that you've been planting, like the seeds that have been planting, I'm hearing that with the Eight of Pentacles and the Hermit, this is going within and doing the inner work, okay? This is working in silence. So this is where you're headed to, okay? Taking whatever it is that is meant for you. I just feel like living a liberated life for yourself is kind of what I'm feeling here. Okay, wanting to like I know I'm hearing that song from Beauty and the Beast. Okay, where she walks out to the field and it's after Gaston is left. If you ever watched the old Disney cartoon movie, okay, and she's like, "Is Gaston gone?" And she goes out to the field. She's like, "I want much more than this provincial life." Okay, and so it's this energy of independence and working in silence, okay, doing the inner work, okay, facing your fears, okay, and I feel like you guys are very headstrong, is what I'm hearing. Wow, oh my gosh, y'all. Y'all are really, I'm hearing you guys are really going to be working in the dark, working on in the shadows on whatever projects, whatever things that y'all have been dreaming about is what I'm hearing because we have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And like I said, if this is in regards to relationships and stuff, I feel like maybe you've been holding it down. Like if you are single, let's say, and you've been single for a while, it's like you've been working on yourself and you're wanting to make a way for, okay, I want to be ready in myself and that way have an equal counterpart with somebody who is on that same wavelength, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Okay, but the Ten of Pentacles, whatever it is that you've been contemplating on, okay, Spirit is giving you the green light to go ahead and do it because it's going to lead to success and stability, okay, with that Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this is making plans to your stability, really. That's basically what it is, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get you guys some advice. Okay, Spirit, what advice do you have for them? I'm hearing take the opportunity, okay? I'm hearing this isn't the time to overthink the plans as well. Okay. Think it through, okay? Think it through. Let's get more of the context. That's interesting, okay? That's what it is. Your past energy, it was like go, go, go. And Liz with the Eight of Pentacles and the Hermit, this is saying, okay, take a moment. Okay, I see. Think it through. That's funny. Thanks, Spirit. Talk less, feel more. Talk less, feel more. Yeah, you know what it is. I am picking this energy up. If you have been overthinking things, Spirit is saying, don't talk so much. Like I said with the Eight of Pentacles and the Hermit, it's almost like actions speak louder than words, okay? So don't think too much. Just feel your way through it, okay? You guys are very intuitive is what I'm hearing. And we have at the bottom of this deck, be humble, okay? So talk less, feel through it, feel more. Okay, let's get some more cards. Spirit, what other advice do you have for them? That's too many cards. Too many cards. Oh, shit. Karma tag. Okay, we have sextile opportunity, okay? Collaborates, assists, explains, provides opportunities, synergies, creates possibilities for, opens doors, promises. Okay, so these are opportunities. Like I said, there's an opportunity that Spirit is saying, don't overthink it, okay? Don't overthink it. Talk less, feel through it, okay? Listen to your intuition in regards to these new opportunities that are coming your way, okay? There's a doorway that's being opened for you guys, okay? One more card from this deck, Spirit. What advice do you have for them? It's beautiful, whatever it is that you've been working on. The Spirit's saying work in silence. Don't overthink it, but talk less, feel more. Feel through it, okay? Listen to your intuition. Aquarius, the radical, okay? So Aquarius energy is all about innovation, okay? This is talking about thinking outside of the box, okay? Being a radical, okay? Whatever radical changes that you've been thinking about doing, Spirit is saying, this is like, if it feels right to you, follow suit, okay? And like I said, with that Eight of Pentacles and the Hermit, this is working in silence, okay? Oh, y'all, bottom of the deck, we got Venus love, okay? So all things Venus, beauty, love, aesthetics, and stuff like that, okay? So this is going to be a clear indicator, like, I'm getting this message of focusing on things that are beautiful in your life, okay? If it brings you joy, okay? This is really going to spark you up, is what I'm hearing, okay? So for this last deck, yeah, focus on what you love, what brings joy to you. Angel of encouragement, okay? So your guardian angels and your spirit team, they're coming behind you to give you some encouragement, okay? So if you've been, I know I'm feeling this very independent energy with you guys, okay? And sometimes on the independent path to better yourself, it can kind of feel a little bit lonely, okay? A little bit scary, but your guardian angels and your ancestors is what I just heard for some of you. They're wanting to congratulate you and they want to encourage you to keep going, okay? And it's like planting the seed in the darkness. And even if you do feel like you're in a dark space, because the Hermit card is retracting your energy, okay? It is sometimes that could be sometimes that dark night of the soul where you're doing the inner works, right? And Spirit is saying that you're just being planted, okay? That's all it is. Okay, and we have the angel of balance, okay? So I am hearing prioritize, okay? Continue to prioritize and make balance, okay? And your regimen is what I'm hearing. And bottom, yeah, I was about to say health regimen. If you've been feeling like you've been overly focused on one area, Spirit is calling you to focus more on your health, okay? It could be your spiritual health, your mental health, your physical health, your diet, via however it resonates with you, because it's going to be different for a lot of people, you'll say it, but we have the angel of health, okay? So Spirit is saying, you have come a long way. Don't be discouraged. Even through the dark, there is light. Be the light in the darkness. Okay. And if you've been feeling out of whack, if you've been feeling like you've been having hyper focus on one area, start to focus on your health. And it's okay to slow down and focus on your mental health if that's what it is. Okay. And once you get back into balance with that, then it's going to be like, okay, I got that fire again. I can keep going. Let's do this. Okay. All right, beautiful people. This is the read I have for you. I hope that it resonated. Until next time, I send you all of my love. You have a blessed, wonderful day. Ta-ta.
Hey, hi, hello, and good afternoon. My name is Amanda, and welcome to the Dunn Creative. I just wanted to say, before we get into your selection here, thank you to Velvet Cat Art and Tarot. She is such a sweet lady, and I'm so honored that she decided to include me in this little collaboration. So let's go ahead and find out, for those of you who selected my group, a rundown of your past, your present, and your future. And we're just going to deal it all right on camera today. We're going to get a card for your past, one for your present, one for your future, and we will get some clarifiers. Woo, that's too many. Clarifiers with the oracle cards. So for the past, present, and future. Okay, I'm so excited. What do we have here? We have the Ace of Cups for the past. We have the Ace of Pentacles, wow, for the future, and the Death card, or sorry, this is the present, and this is the future. So I'm actually really excited about this Death card, and I'll tell you why when we get there. Because look at all of these new beginnings here. With what you had going on in the past, present, you maybe needed to release or let go of some things before having these new beginnings, and to me, this indicates that there in the near future is going to be yet another new beginning. So for this Ace of Cups in the past position, we're going to go ahead and get our clarifiers, and we're going to do this with past, present, and future. So we have this tsunami wake-up call. So for some of you, you had something really dire, really desperate happen in your lives, and it really did serve as this wake-up call in your life. Maybe some of you actually experienced something like a near-death experience or a really bad illness, or maybe even the loss of someone that you loved dearly. Soulmate energy here. But this actually really helped fuel you for this new beginning of embracing life and knowing that not everything lasts forever, and loving yourself more than you had been in the past. I'm actually going to slowly move these kind of out a little bit so we do have enough room for all of our instances here. But let's get some further clarification on this Ace of Cups for the past. This to me feels like self-love. You guys have done a lot of work on yourselves to overcome a lot of limiting beliefs, a lot of just nasty thoughts that you had about yourself and not being good enough. And this really did lead you to some happiness. Even though you had been through some rough or hard times, you had a lot of happiness to show for it or to share with others in your life as well. So let's see what else is coming in for the past energy for this group. We also have the Sun. Look, happiness, joy. This is a card of happiness, joy, new beginnings, possible pregnancy. Maybe some of you that are watching this had children or had a child, and that brought so much love and happiness. It could have even been a male child, but it doesn't have to be for it to resonate. But this is success. This is life force, vitality, and play. This is beautiful energy with this play here as well, and just coming into union with someone that you love very much. This could have been a wedding, and then children, and then just a happy life, like to really create this stable foundation for your life. But let's go ahead and get into the present moment. This to me feels like a new opportunity to create more abundance in your life or to have more resources. I actually see someone moving to some place with more land or more space that you can actually get your hands dirty, plant a garden, or maybe this is more figurative, like you are planting the seeds for a new business or something really exciting. Could be a relationship for some of you, but I'm seeing this as more material world. We had a lot of connection and relationship kind of going on in the past for you guys. Let's see what's going on in the present. Purification, yes, and I love this because, of course, we all know that new seeds need some rain. Isn't that right? So just having that rain come in, I'm actually going to put that one below. We'll kind of do it the same way that we did the other one. Having that rain come in and wash away all of the stuff that is no longer serving you, to make room for this beautiful new beginning, or to, clear the weeds away from your life for this new seed of opportunity to really take root and start something new. Those of you who are like, I wonder what this new thing could be, ask your guides and angels. They are the ones wanting to present this. So literally open your hands to receive, and they will drop in this idea, this opportunity, these resources, this abundance that is going to really serve as this new beginning for you guys. Whoa, that's too many, but one landed here. So thriving. So this seed is definitely going to not only break the ground, but it is going to thrive and create a lot of fruit and abundance for you guys. So this could be a new job. This could be, again, a new relationship or some sort of business partnership or something where you are really coming together with someone else to create something together. It feels really good, supportive, and beautiful. And we're going to do that. So we're kind of evening everything out. Sorry, I'm a little wanting to keep everything straight here, just so it looks okay on camera. But let's go ahead and get some additional messages here for the present. Anything else this group needs to know about the present moment, present circumstances, this new opportunity coming in right now, and then the fertile void, which is very interesting because we had all of this thriving, this purification, things were really taking off, but then there may be followed by a small time of just some need to step back, some need to allow that seed to break the surface because you've given it the rain, you've given it the fertilizer. It's allowed to break the surface, and sometimes it's very Seven of Pentacles energy I'm actually getting from this. That patience energy of, yes, there's fruit is starting to ripen, but it's not quite ready yet, and everything's broken ground, and all the groundwork is laid, and now you're just kind of nurturing and tending to the smaller things going on. And maybe some of you are really examining some of your limiting beliefs, purifying your own energy, cleansing your own energy, clearing out bad habits, things like this. to really serve as this new kind of really stable foundation for what you've got going on here with this death card in your future. So let's go ahead and move on to the future moment, future conditions for you guys. And this to me, actually, like I said, it's going to come after this time of rest. So when you're kind of slowing down, there's this patience. Also with this is a secret new beginning. So you might have this secret new beginning planned, or this secret endeavor that maybe it's not quite secret, but it's not something you're shouting from the rooftops, because you want to give it space to grow and grow some legs before you're just shouting it out. So let's see for this future moment for you guys, what you can expect, what you need to know. And we have here the forest breath. So getting out in nature is going to be very, very important and very beneficial for you guys as well. But to me, this looks like, you know, with the death of one thing in the forest, it acts as that fertilizer to break forth these new seeds. So it's just like starting a whole new cycle. So you guys may be closing out or leaving behind. I see someone specifically leaving home, or leaving some sort of environment that you've lived in for a long time. Maybe you're selling your house you've lived in for a long time and buying another, or you're leaving your apartment, moving somewhere else, or maybe you're completely moving out of the country that you're living in. That's a possibility for some of you. But I just see this as a complete reset on what it is you do, maybe even for a living, or where you live, or who you hang out with, who you communicate with. But you guys this to me feels like something you're excited about. This is like the next natural step for you. This doesn't feel like a tower moment kind of death energy. To me, this feels very, I guess, natural and along the process and wheel of life. So that's good. That's always good. And I don't know why I keep setting these up here. They go here until we can get it filled in. Okay, so what else does this wonderful group need to know about their future? Ooh, abundance. Yes, all of those fruits of your labor are paying off. And maybe for some of you, this is the closing out of this project that you're starting now. This is the natural end of that project, but it doesn't mean that the project wasn't success if it's over. It just means it's time for the next thing. Or maybe if you're, you know, for instance, writing a book, maybe you have finished that book and now you're wanting to start another book, or maybe you want to paint for a while. I mean, the possibilities here are endless, but there is abundance coming in, not just by way of material wealth, but also resources, abundance of love and loving, stable connections in your life as well. Okay, let's get one more to wrap up your lovely reading today, group. Okay, here we go. The Dunn Creative Group, what else do they need to know for their future? They have trust the seasons, embracing change, cycles of life, transition and growth. Transition, this is just reaffirming that this death card is a natural transition. This is nothing to be feared. This is nothing that's going to come sideswipe all of your dreams out from under you. No, no, no. This is natural progression, you know, that bittersweet energy of graduation and then moving on in the world. That's exactly what this is indicating for you guys. Yes, it can have that bitter but also sweet connotation to it. I mean, even the good things in life that we're excited about, usually we have to release something in our life to make room for these new people, these new things, these new opportunities. And yes, that can be bittersweet, a little sad, a little melancholy, but just the beauty and excitement of what is ahead really does outweigh anything you guys will have to be releasing. So that is what I'm seeing for you. I think I want to pull one card or two from the chakra love messages before we go, just to tie your past, present, and future together. I know that wasn't really part of the assignment, but I feel like doing it. So let's see. And then this card wants to spin on us. Okay. So we have here the Peace card with the clear quartz crown chakra. In stillness, the answer will be revealed. So these new beginnings and endings that you've got going on here, for you to really get a handle on how you're moving through this, go into meditation, go into stillness, go into peace, go out in nature by yourself if it's safe for you to do so, and just vibe with nature and the answers will come to you that you are seeking. Yes, because we also have meditation. I didn't see that till just now. Also resonating with the crown chakra. Let's just kind of move these in like so. But yes, this is the howlite crystal. To see more clearly, close your eyes. And then security with the root chakra and the stone garnet, which we have depicted here on the back. security, to feel more secure, deepen your connection with nature. So pretty much everything we've just been saying wrapped up in these 3 cards. I love this so much. Yes, get out in the forest, in nature, connect to your breath. I don't know why, but I just chose to use very natural cards. We've got the Rose Oracle. The tarot I used today is the Pacific Northwest Tarot. We've got the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards, which to me are very earthy energy, and also the Earth Magic deck here with these cards. So I just felt getting back to nature would be a theme with this group, and I love that we have tied it up in a little pretty bow here. And of course, all these new beginnings and deaths, or, endings, always have that new beginning, and every new beginning eventually has a death, but, we keep going. The only thing constant is change. And you guys, I think, are here for it, though, because you're ready to trust that the season of life that you are in is the one you are meant to be in at any given moment. All right, you guys, thanks again so much. And I hope to see you over on my channel sometime. And thanks again to Velvet Cat Art and Tarot for including me. She is such an amazing person. All right, thanks you guys. Bye.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? How are you? So you picked me, Velvet Cat, and I hope you enjoy this reading where we look into your past, present, and future. Alright, so to start your reading, we have here in the past the Chariot card, clarified by the High Priestess and Two of Wands cards. So these being your cards of the past, it looks like you've been through quite a lot. I mean, here with this Two of Wands, usually this Two of Wands, the Two of Wands is a great card to get because it shows how you know what you want and you're going for it, you're right on track, you're in the right path for you. And with how here in this specific image, we have a cloud and we have 2 rams fighting each other, then that is why I sense that you could have had difficulties where you're like in disagreements with people and with yourself. And there's like a back and forth of energies. There could be darkness looming in the air that is overwhelming for you. So your life, needless to say, has not been boring. Your life has consisted of a lot of ups and downs and lots of lessons, a lot of changes as well. Like perhaps life hasn't been consistent where you have, like going to high school, then going to college, then getting a job, then getting married, like a simple linear path. That's not at all what your path has been like in the past. It looks like it's been, how I said, a lot of changes, whether that mean that you've been going from job to job or changing career paths or college majors. You might have also moved a lot from place to place. But I love how you got these 3 cards, which are reflecting 2s. Like here we have this Chariot card with 2 horses, 1 black and 1 white. Here we have the 2 rams and the 2 wands crossing. And then here in the High Priestess, we also have 2 pillars crossing each other. Or I think they're totem poles. And so this is showing how everything that you've experienced in your life still was pretty aligned. Like even if at times you might have been lost, you might have most of the time still known what you wanted, where you were headed. Because with the High Priestess, it shows your energy of knowing yourself deep down. Listening to where you feel called and diverting. Like with how we have the crosses here, it's like something blocks you. Okay, so you're going to go somewhere else. And then you see another block. Okay, and then you go somewhere else. You keep persevering. You seem to also have very high wisdom that you carry through to manifest your realities. And whether you know this or not, I feel a spiritual connection that you have very strongly. Whether you're someone religious that has always believed in God, or you believe in something else that is out there, that has created our world. And now you are in this present energy that is so beautiful here with the Nine of Cups, clarified by Six of Wands and Temperance. See, the Nine of Cups is the actual card of wishes fulfilled, or at least feeling blessed. And the Six of Wands is victories. So you could be in a time period of your life where you are feeling secure and blessed, grateful for your achievements, grateful for what you've overcome, even healed, since that's what the Temperance card is about. And this Temperance card also reminds me of the Hermit, which is another card of wisdom, like going through a wisdom journey, a spiritual journey, a healing journey. That could be where you are at right now, where you're learning so much about yourself and spending time with family, friends, and checking off your list of goals. Like maybe some of you recently got a new job where you feel fulfilled, you feel connected to this, you get to use your talents. Or others of you are leading, like teaching something, leading a fan base, leading some type of community, and sharing your energy with those around you. Since here he's toasting and he has all of these cups here. So it's like you could be sharing knowledge, you could be sharing advice, you could be sharing your time, you could be sharing resources. And things might be slowing down as well. Here, as I was saying, there was a lot of action, a lot of things happening in the past that could have possibly been overwhelming. And now with the Temperance card being like an energy of a slowdown, and here in the Nine of Cups, he's chilling after his celebrations, then that's also showing how you're in a current energy of taking it one day at a time. This is so cool how I'm seeing the images connect here as well, because I see here that this warrior has reached a level of success where he's parading and then he gets off his horse, he goes over to the river that he owns and fills the vases with water so that then he can go home and pour that water, that wine, that abundance into the cups to give to others. And as for your future, here we have two paths that are very interesting, and you get to choose which one you want to manifest, because it is all, your life is all up to you. It is not up to the cards. It is not up to me. I just lay out the possibilities and you choose. So with how we have all the cards reversed, that is why I'm saying there are two paths here. We have the Lovers reversed. This is what that one looks like. We also have the Four of Cups and Wheel of Fortune reversed. With these cards, those of you that are currently dealing with the dating world or like a third-party situation, whether that means that you're like in a situationship where your person is giving time to others or to work or something else more than you may not necessarily be the priority, and that's what you're feeling. So in the future, it looks like that will come to a close where you will no longer need to fight for attention, compete for attention. You will have the loyalty that you deserve, the love that you desire. And you'll have a grasp on life where you've worked with the universe for a life where you're no longer discontent, no longer bored or ungrateful. You will see clearly through people who has good intentions, who is meant to stay in your life. You will understand why certain people and events happened, why certain people had to leave, and who is it that you can trust? Who is it that is supportive of you? Another path that I see is that some of you might actually choose to separate from society and traditional lifestyles for like a monastery or some type of retreat, some type of sanctuary like a monk or a nun, where you leave your entire life behind to serve others and to serve God or Source, in the search of also higher wisdom perhaps, where you'll be at peace and worry-free, no longer overwhelmed by material things or socializing. And another path that I see is for those of you that struggle to break yourself free from repetitive patterns. For example, always chasing love, always chasing money, fearing life changes, trying to take control of everything because of not trusting the universe or yourself when dealing with others. Which, by the way, this also brings me to another path in regards to love, that perhaps some of you might actually be living a different and unconventional type of relationship dynamic. But the important thing here is to make sure these are your decisions, not just letting things happen to you and ignoring how you truly feel. This moment forward is up to you. You just need to know what you want, and then you can turn these right side up. So to complete your reading, let's get you some oracle messages as to what you need to hear now and what can guide you for your future. All right, so you got here, oh my gosh, yep, like what I was saying, the yellow Jasper Control Issues card and the Unikite Answered Prayers card, along with, Charoite card that says Spiritual Protection. Along with these, you also got here Hostilities, card number 26, and Priestess and Imrama. So see, Priestess is showing your power and your wisdom and asking you where you are being led. Where do you feel your calling is leading you? Like how I was saying, how some of you might actually retreat to become a monk or a nun or something like that. If that is your calling, that is where you will serve greatly. Or if you want to serve in some other way through entrepreneurship or through teaching or through being a parent, your wisdom and your light is going to help a lot of people. It's going to help the world more than you can imagine. Which, by the way, if you don't know what your purpose is, you can figure that out through explorations, because of how this card here is also talking about where are you being called to journey to? Like, do you feel you need to move someplace? Do you feel you need to attend seminars or retreats or join certain type of communities? These nudges are your spirit guides leading you to people that can help you or that you can help them and leading you towards your spark. Some of you might also need to work on your spiritual protection from envy, from anger. Work on your cleansing to release the past, because any hostilities you cross paths with are not going to serve you. Sure, you need to stand up for yourself, but there's a difference between effective communication and assertiveness versus arguing without going anywhere, without a reason, or no one listening to each other. Or just reacting with emotions, where everyone looks like a fool. So that's the reading I got for you. If it resonated, let me know down in the comments below. I always love reading what people have to say. And if you enjoyed it, I hope you'll also like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss my videos every time I post. Thank you for watching.